Hey there, are you ready for our next riveting experience? Well, buckle up, the fun and excitement is about to begin. Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. I have to pardon my voice, I'm coming down with something and I'm having to deal with that. We're out here on Lake Roesiger, and I chose Roesiger because it's exclusively a largemouth bass fishery, and I need largemouth bass for my season-long tournament. There's not a lot of largemouth fisheries on the wet side of the mountains, so this is one of them, and I'm struggling to get some largemouth, so enjoy the content.
Oh, I think I finally got a largemouth. I can't believe it. Freaking caught one. I hope I get him to the boat here. He's already jumped. Come on, little fella. No, don't do that. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God, I caught one.
Okay, I froze the frame right here because this fish was bleeding really badly, and I'm gonna cut to the measuring here after a short bit. I don't think that makes good content, and I don't think you want to watch it. I can't stand to watch it. So after I put the fish in the water, he seemed to stop bleeding quite a lot, and so we'll go right to the point where I'm measuring him.
This is going to be funny to you guys. This is my first jig fish ever. It's not tethered because my tether broke.
I'm sure some of you noticed that that fish was struggling a lot when I went to release it. And I spent probably 10 or 15 minutes trying to revive that fish. And it did eventually disappear into the depths, but it wasn't swimming with a lot of conviction. And so I don't have a really good feeling about it. I'm not sure that fish made it, which is like super sad for me because yeah, I work so hard to get these largemouth bass, and I don't want to kill any fish if I can help it. Well, here's the next thing. When you catch a fish, most people will tell you, hey, bass are a schooling fish. You should really work that area over really, really well to make sure that there's no other fish there. And, my ADD kicked in and I didn't do that. I think I made 3 or 4 more casts with that jig, and I spent, maybe 5 or 10 more minutes fishing in that one area. I didn't really work it real hard to try to catch another fish, which is idiotic. But that's what I did. I thought, oh, well, this is, 20-foot of water. It's a relative flat here. I see some other stuff on the map that's similar. I'll just go over there and try that over there. I really should have spent more time there, but I didn't. And the next spot wasn't productive. So here I am fishing with a wacky rig, and I'm using a live scope to try to catch some of these fish.
Okay, I was seeing some fish on the live scope, and I just couldn't tell how big they were. Oh, now I know. Come here, you little rascal. Stop doing that. Stop. Not very big. All right, let's go find another place.
Okay, so you saw that last fish. Well, here I am trolling, and look, I can't even tell I got a fish. I just set the hook because I can't tell. And so I reeled this little rascal in, and I think I had like 20 or 30 of these fish on my line over the period of the day, and they all pretty much came off right at the boat, just like that one just did. Look, I just go right into the next cast. Uh, yeah, they're annoying little suckers. They were just everywhere. I think I could have caught those things at will. I was struggling to keep them off my line. Well, the only other mildly eventful thing was I had a guy on the dock there. That guy there on that dock had asked me, "Had you caught anything?" And right as he asked me that question, I got a hit, and I said, "Well, yeah, I'm catching something right now. I got a pretty nice fish on here," and I was pretty excited because this felt like it was going to be a keeper. But as it got to the boat, I realized it was probably a 10 or 12-inch fish, and he was hooked sideways. So it was better than the dinks I'd been catching, but it wasn't anything to write home about. And he came off right as I was starting to net him, so made my life easier. I didn't have to unhook him, and that was the extent of the fish that I caught. Now, so to give you my impression of Roesiger here, I like the fishery. The 3 or 4 times I'd been there earlier this year, I got skunked. I didn't catch anything. So today was a pretty good day. I caught that 17-inch fish and a whole bunch of dinks. So that gives me some positive feelings about the fishery. I think moving forward, it'll continue to be a good fishery. So I'm excited about fishing that again in the future. But it was getting late. I had to get off the water. Had some commitments at home to get home to. So, um, yeah, here we are packing up and getting out of the water. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If there's anything that you would like to see me change, camera angles, less talking over, more GoPro footage, whatever you think would improve the quality of the videos, I'm open to hear about it. I'm thinking about getting a camera so I can video the live scope while I'm fishing, and maybe give me a different angle, over the shoulder angle. So those are some things I'm thinking about. If you have any thoughts or questions or concerns, please write them in the comments down below. And if you like this stuff, please subscribe. And once again, I appreciate you guys stopping by to check out the channel.